According to CNN News, New Zealand's biggest supermarket chain was taking down Australia brand strawberries because cartons of strawberries were found to have needles in them. The origin of them is from Western Australia. The grocery store chain has told the media they will be removing the strawberries from stores. They have also told the media that no one has been injured or harmed lately.
What's up? Today we have a story about a very yummy restaurant that may have to close.
According to the Coloradoan, the Pay What You Can restaurant Foco Cafe may have to close down because of insufficient funding.
Foco Cafe's executive director, Mallory Garneau, said that the nonprofit can last another month before closing with its additional funds.
The restaurant opened Thanksgiving Day 2014 and has served about 80,000 meals at lunch 6 days a week ever since.
Regular cafe volunteer Cheryl Martin said that losing Foco Cafe would be a significant loss to the community.
To help raise money, the restaurant is starting a corporate sponsorship program.
In all, Foco Cafe is hoping to raise $50,000. Thanks for watching.
Adios.
Did you know that there is a way to save a lot of endangered species just by eating differently? According to Animal Planet, if you become vegetarian or vegan, you can save more gas emissions than if you stop driving a car. Animal agriculture is responsible for 14.5% of greenhouse gas emissions, which is more than all transportation exhaust combined. If everyone in the world went vegan, then about 21% of all emissions would be reduced. If you don't want to go vegetarian yet, you can just reduce the amount of meat you eat. About 200 species of all kinds go extinct every day because of humans. But every day, scientists are finding ways to save them, and now you can help too. Have a good weekend, LESHER Vikings.
Some of you may know that the fastest man alive is Usain Bolt, correct? Well, as reported on Dogo News, he recently put his speedy running to the test. Usain is testing his super speed in space. Yep, you heard me right. Scientists created an airplane that was made to have the same conditions as space. While it's flying, it does multiple downward swoops, and that motion creates a zero-gravity experience. Astronauts from NASA have used this space airplane as training before they are sent into real space. That means that Bolt and his competitors were running at zero gravity. How cool is that? Usain was a little nervous, saying as it was his first time running in space. Next to his competitors, he may be the fastest man on Earth, but the other two have ran in space before. This was another factor in his nervousness. Usain ended up winning the race and became the fastest man on Earth and in space.
Ready, step, go! Go! Come on, come on! Kid in a candy store. That's how I felt. Your mind is blown, so for me it was outstanding.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Upside down.
Some say you can't get fancier than first class when it comes to flying. But HAV's Design Q has proved us otherwise with their new Airlander 10. According to Dogo News, Hybrid Air Vehicles has described the Airlander as an economical way to transport cargo because of its large capacity. The vehicle resembles a blimp, and it's fitted with bedrooms and conjoined bathrooms, resembling those of a 5-star hotel, a bar, and an infinity lounge, where you can see underneath your feet at the miniature underneath. Reservations aren't available yet, but when they do, I'll let you know.
Have you ever thought about what is going on beyond Earth? According to Express News, there was an asteroid warning on September 17th. 3 massive asteroids flying through space got very close to our planet. NASA claims it to be an Earth-close approach. This means that an object is flying close to Earth. The first space rock, dubbed asteroid RM7, reached its closest distance to our planet. NASA thinks that asteroid RM7 came within 2.78 lunar distances of the planet. That's around 3 times the distance to the moon. The asteroid was flying by huge speeds of around 40,000 miles per hour.
The USA-based space agency believes the space rock measures anywhere between 20.6 feet and 14 feet. The second asteroid of the trio, asteroid 2018 RK6, came a little closer to Earth. NASA stated RK6's path brought it 2.41 lunar distances of Earth, or about 600,000 miles. The space rock flew by much slower than RK7, reaching the speed of just around 14,000 miles per hour. Thanks for watching. I hope you found this information interesting, and have a great weekend.
As reported on Dogo News, very recently, there have been even more advances in 3D printing technology. Yes, scientists and engineers have discovered the secret to 3D printing organs and home appliances and even jewelry. Recently, they have been able to build homes using larger printing machines. This is an incredible advancement and can change and improve a larger amount of problems in our communities. These homes can be built entirely in under 24 hours and cost up to $10,000, and the prices may even be able to be reduced. The home in the video you are about to watch is 650 square feet and includes a bedroom, a bathroom, and even a living room. I think that this newfound ability to print extremely larger than before could change our world. Watch this video and see for yourself.
So having strong, sturdy walls, having a door that we can close at night, it's something that we take for granted, being able to lock our door and be safe. For many of these families, for years, sometimes even a lifetime, they don't have that opportunity to have a safe shelter. So when they move into a new story community, when they move into a safe home, families' lives are transformed.
Our first product is a 3D printer that can print a house in 24 hours for half the cost. Phase 1 for News Story and for Icon is a proof of concept house, and the good news is we've done it. We printed the first home in the United States that's going to be permitted. And for us, this is just the beginning. The real kind of home run for us is to be able to do what we've done here in Austin, Texas, in the developing world, and we're doing that in what we call Phase 2, which is in El Salvador. We are going to be printing an entire village for people that don't have homes.
A digital detox is currently happening in French elementary and middle schools around the country, with the implementation of a new law banning phones, smartwatches, and tablets from school grounds. According to CNN, if a student is caught with a smartphone, it will technically be considered breaking the law. Would you risk it for your phone?
Elections take place in the USA, so leaders can get fairly elected. An important election that takes place is the presidential one. However, there are a variety of other elections that take place, such as elections for governor. One currently going on for the state of Colorado is between Republican candidate Walker Stapleton and Democratic candidate Jared Polis. They have both won over their primaries, and they are now going head-to-head against each other about who will win the vote.
Student Council is an opportunity for students to come up with ideas and improve and celebrate their school. Many have applied to become officers or spirit leaders and delivered some impressive speeches for all of you to hear. But now, the wait is over. I greatly apologize if I get your name wrong. Those representing you in 6th grade, as your president, Annie Jones. As your vice president, Raven Yatabe. As your historian, Connor Clark. As your publicist, Ellie Gray. As your secretary is Pele Allen. Your spirit leaders are Braxton Hamblin, Tegan Hunt, Rain Cow, and Marcus Moser. Those representing you in 7th grade, as your president is Julia Kirkwood. As your vice president is Gino Micarani. The historian is Aubrey First. Your publicist is Bradley Petrie. Your secretary is Sophie Wilson, and your spirit leaders are Kylie Keeblin, Nick Orozco, Emily Petrosky, and Weldon Sarmentio. Representing you in 8th grade as your president is JJ Fontana. Vice president is Juan Romero. Historian is Bruno Sica. Publicist is Ruby Gilliand. Secretary is Shaylin Smith. And your spirit leaders are Baxter Broderick, Michael Doyle, Evelyn Hoven, and Laurel Needham. Thank you, Vikings!
Welcome back to LESHER Challenges.
Today we will be doing a series of 3 challenges with our 6 contestants.
There will be 2 teams of 3. Team 1 consists of Lucy Freeman, Avery Olson, and Isaac.
Team 2 will consist of Sabin, Jessime, and Soren.
Each person will be facing off an opponent from the other team.
The challenges are Chubby Bunny, Urban Dictionary, and Blindfolded Makeup.
The Chubby Bunny challenge is where the contestants will put as many marshmallows as they can into their mouth. After each marshmallow, contestants will say Chubby Bunny. Whoever has the most marshmallows and is able to say Chubby Bunny in their mouth gets a point.
The Urban Dictionary challenge is where we will give you one of the weirdest words in the dictionary. You will guess the meaning of the word, and whoever is closest to the real definition gets a point.
Finally, the Blindfold Makeup challenge is where contestants are blindfolded and have to put on a face of makeup on an opponent. The person who put on the best makeup gets a point.
Let's go!
First marshmallow. Ready? Go.
Chubby Bunny.
You can't chew it. You can't chew it.
I don't chew it.
Okay.
Chubby
Second marshmallow.
Bunny. Okay. You got this.
Bobby Tunny.
Bobby Bunny.
Okay. Third marshmallow.
Chubby Bunny.
Chubby Bunny.
Fourth marshmallow.
Chubby Bunny.
Oh my god. Say the marshmallow. Fifth marshmallow.
Get it back.
Okay, first word, chip tease. Soren, what do you think that is?
Chip tease? Is it when the chip is teasing you?
Okay, Isaac, what do you think a chip tease is?
A chip tease is like
kind of like wave teasing? Or like, I don't know.
I was the closest.
Like when they're mad or something?
I can tell.
Because like when you have a chip on your shoulder, you're mad.
Someone's kind of right because...
Okay, the real definition is when you buy a bag of chips thinking that it will be full of chips, but when you open it, the bag is barely full.
Oh.
So, Soren, you get a point. Okay,
Soren's
next,
team gets
second
a point.
word. Second
word?
Second word,
Yes.
cost cop. Isaac, what do you think a cost cop is?
Like an amount that a cop has to pay you.
Okay,
A cop that works at Costco.
Okay, I think Soren was the closest because he got Costco. He actually got Costco. The Costco
that's
worker
so stupid.
who checks your receipt as you leave. And
The Costco cop.
that's cheating.
He checks your wallet when you leave.
receipt.
Oh.
Okay, are you ready to put makeup on Lucy?
No.
Okay, well, we're gonna start. So, 3, 2, 1, go.
What's this?
Okay, it's a container for ice.
Well,
stuff.
whatever.
Okay, these are eyeshadows right here that
This?
No, okay, sweetie. This is eyeshadow.
Okay, you
This
guys
is-
are already at 10 seconds.
What? You are not helping.
Yours is a brush. It's not the one.
Open it.
Hurry up! 20 seconds.
I have 20 seconds left. Okay. Where's your eyes? Wait. Here, I'm gonna use my finger. Where's your eye? Just stop moving. Don't gouge out the stuff. Where's your other eye? Okay, there we go. Do you want mascara? No mascara. No, I'm gonna use this. Eyeliner? Yes. Okay. Close your eyes.
Halfway through, let's go.
Close your eyes, sweetie pie. Okay, where's your... Okay, where's the other eye? Other eye. Let me see. There you go. Okay. So... Stop moving your head. I can, like, feel myself.
10, 9,
Stop.
8,
You're gonna get it out.
6,
There you go.
5,
I'm proud of
4,
that. Are you done?
3, 2, 1.
I need a mirror.
Remove your blindfold.
And look at your masterpiece. And the winner is Sabin, Jessamine, and Soren.
Hey, guys. Thank you.
that challenge. I should get that soda. And
Gift card. Why is mine greasy? Give me the Wait, how much money is on this? 5.
Oh, I dropped it.
Hey there, Vikings. Our 8th grade football team just kicked off their seasons nicely and are working hard every day to compete, have fun, and win. Our 8th grade football team started off with an impressive win against Resurrection Christian down in Loveland. We caught up with Coach Oldenburg to see what he had to say about it.
We loaded up the bus, went down to Res for the first time ever in the program's history. Got a huge win. The kids played their tails off against a good team to get the season kicked off. Really impressed with how the kids played and responded to a kind of an awkward travel schedule going down to Loveland. It was a fun game and we're looking forward to building off of that.
Amazing. Randy, Evan, Michael, what do you guys think about the game?
Yeah, our game against Resurrection was good, but mostly I think we did good leadership and we just powered through the game.
It was a good game. We worked really hard and we came out the victors and we outworked them.
Yeah. First game against Res was really good. We had fun and we worked them on defense.
Good job, 8th grade. Your 8th graders are currently 3-1. The score against Resurrection Christian was 14-7. On September 11th, our Vikings defeated Blevins 42-14. On September 18th, they defeated Cash Laputer 43-6. And on Tuesday, September 25th, they lost to Preston Middle School at home. The score was 8-21. Keep up the good work, 8th grade. Our 7th grade football team is also working hard. After losing 0-22 in their first matchup against Resurrection Christian, your 7th grade Vikings beat Blevins 28-0 on September 12th. They beat Cash Laputer 46-8 on September 19th. And against Preston this week, they lost 0-14. We caught up with quarterback Gannon Berglund to talk about their recent success. Hi guys, today we have Gannon Berglund with us here today. So, how's the season been going for you guys, Gannon?
It's been going pretty well. We found that running the ball works the best and that our blockers seem to always make a hole that we can just sneak through and possibly score a touchdown. Our running backs / wings include Laird and Soren and Aron and yeah, I think so. So those are for the varsity team, and I'm pretty sure we have scored the points for the Lesher Vikings, and we hope that that continues to happen against Preston.
Thank you for coming in today. Our 8th grade volleyball team is currently 5-2. On Wednesday, September 5th, they defeated Kennard 2-0. On Monday, September 10th, they lost a tough match 1-2 against Preston. On Wednesday, September 12th, they beat Cash Laputer 2-0. On Monday, September 17th, they had a tough loss 0-2 against Wellington. On Wednesday, September 19th, our Vikings defeated Weber 2-0. On Monday, the 24th, they defeated Bolts 2-1. And on Wednesday, September 26th, they defeated Blevins 2-1. Keep up the fight, girls. We are all cheering you on. Go Lesher Volleyball. Our 7th grade volleyball is also fighting the fight and are currently 1-5. Don't give up, 7th grade. Keep learning, keep having fun, keep being Vikings or Vikings if you prefer Vikings. Now let's check in on tennis and cross country. Maya, what have you got for us?
Thanks, Joseph. A lot has been happening in cross country. The Sweetheart Invite was on Friday, September 21st. This was a fun, optional race that recognized a lot of Lesher runners. The boys and girls team took 3rd place overall. Furthermore, the top 10 runners for each age group were recognized. The following runners received ribbons at the race on Friday. 2nd place overall, Gabe Statmuller. 5th place overall, Alejandro Gomez. 6th place overall, Liam Von Fischer. Top 10 age group finishers includes Jude Miller, Luella Miller, Lucy Hanna, Ella Lowe, and Madeline Teeples. The Rattlesnake Rumble was on Saturday, September 22nd. Many runners who didn't run in Friday's Sweetheart Invite ran in the Rattlesnake Rumble. Some runners ran in both. The boys team took 3rd place and the girls finished in 6th place. 4th place overall, Gabe Statmuller. Good job, runners. Keep improving.
In battle we go through life. We ask for a chance that's fair. We ask for a chance that's fair. A chance to equal our strides. A chance to equal our strides. A chance to do or dare. A chance to do or dare. If we should win. If we should win. Let it be by the code. Let it be by the code. With our faith in our honor held high. With our faith in our honor held high. If we should lose. If we should lose. Like we've been one lap. Let's stand by the road. Let's stand by the road. Day by day. Day by day. Get better and better. Get better and better. We can't be beat. We can't be beat. We won't be beat. We won't be beat. Viking on 3. Viking on 3. 1, 2, 3. Vikings.
Our Lesher tennis athletes are doing well and having a blast on the court. Lesher Gold Junior Varsity Tennis wrapped up their season with a match against Preston on Tuesday, September 25th. Junior Varsity Blue finished up their season with a match against Kennard. Both teams played competitively, with the team having an overall team record of 4 wins and 3 losses in a district play. Special recognition goes to Callie Brickner and Allie Jones, who were nearly undefeated, only losing 1 match over the course of the season. Well done, Lesher Junior Varsity Tennis. Playing for number 1 gold, Ashton Gessler, Gino Macarini. Playing for number 1 blue, Peter Kim and Ben Schlichting. Playing for number 2 for gold, Anthony Barella and Neven Earhart. Playing for number 2 blue, Luke DeLongchamps and Jacob Pilati. Playing for number 3 for gold, Anchor Jogard and Nick Van Sil. Playing for number 3 for blue, Rowan Christie and John May. Playing for number 4 for gold, David Bravo and Ryan Kessler. Playing for number 4 for blue, Baruch Chase and Ezra Lilyblade. Girls doubles includes Callie Brickner and Allie Jones, Abigail Baker and Emma DeLongchamps, Mia Walker and Hannah Brehol and Sophie Urban. Varsity tennis still has a match against Lincoln today, and then the district tournament takes place on October 2nd and 3rd at the CSU Tennis Complex. Go Vikings!
Hey guys, it's Sarah.
And Catherine.
And we're here to tell you about the Iron Viking.
Are you okay with getting a little dirty?
Are you wanting to spend some time with your peers?
Do you like parkour?
Do you like running?
Well,
you should
join the Iron Viking.
The Iron Viking is a non-competitive race that anyone can join, no matter skill level or athletic capability.
You and 5 other teammates get to jump logs, climb cargo nets, and scale walls. First, second, and third place medals will be handed out to teams.
The Iron Viking takes place after school on October 12th, and it's recommended that you dress up like a team, though it's not required.
Don't forget to sign up, because spots are going very fast.
I had a dream so big and loud, I jumped so high, I touched the clouds. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. I stretched my hands up to the sky and danced with monsters through the night. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. I'm never gonna look back. No. I'm never gonna give it up. No. Please don't wake me now. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is gonna be the best day of my life. This is gonna be the best day of my life. I howled at the moon with friends, and then the sun came crashing in. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. But all the possibilities, no limits, just epiphanies. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. I'm never gonna look back. Whoa. I'm never gonna give it up. No. Just don't wake me now. 3, 4. This is gonna be the best day of my life. My life. This is gonna be the best day of my life. My life. Yeah. I hear it calling outside my window. I feel it in my soul. The stars were burning so bright, the sun was out till midnight. I say we lose control. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is gonna be the best day of my life. My life. Oh, it's gonna be the best day of my life. My life. I had a dream so big and loud, I jumped so high, I touched the clouds. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. I stretched my hands up to the sky and danced with monsters through the night. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. I'm never gonna look back. No. I'm never gonna give it up. No. Please don't wake me now. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is gonna be the best day of my life. My life. till midnight.